don't know if any other things you might like to look at is Bucket Full of Brains right in the back there, behind where Murray actually is right now. It's an obscure English fanzine, and that's always a good thing to look at if you're in a record store. Thanks for coming. We haven't actually started yet. We're going to start in a minute, but this is like a pre-announcement just to let you know that we will be starting. And I'll let you know again slightly near the time that we are about to start. If you all need to go to the bathroom at the same time, it's a logistical impossibility. You need, so you know, like common sense and courtesy. Similarly, if in the unlikely event of a water landing, if you could take care not to all stampede. Remember, you can leave by that exit as well as that exit. So this will avoid crushing each other underfoot needlessly. Oh yeah, take time to locate the exits nearest to you. Andy will be passing through you shortly, which should be fun. Serving a selection of hot and cold snacks, beverages, light refreshments, and our speciality, cappuccino. Oh, bing-a-bong-a-bing, it's that cappuccino moment. Thanks, Ty. Am I alright? I'm sorry, I'm going to use coffee. Manager aligns the end of this mic up with his pineal gland. Howie is in fact a triple Pisces. He's devastatingly intuitive.
All donations will be accepted afterwards, thank you.
He's also very, very hairy. Personally, hair grows on his skin. He has to shave thrice a day. I suppose I should start playing.
Are these,
Okay. Who's got my coffee?
This one's not on.
Tide. The man with my coffee.
Oh, there you go.
That's the one. Yeah, thank you.
What are we doing anyway?
Whatever you said we were going to do in the car. Let's do OTDR, and then possibly either CB or the other one. There's another song we did, W. We're going to do RS as well.
Which one's W?
WI.
Network Southeast.
Network Southeast, chuff, 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 passing through Basingstoke, Reading, and...
I've gone blank. Where? We could also do What It Would Do.
What it would do.
Yeah, because we never do that.
Yeah, we never do that. Well, let's take OTDR first because it's more sprightly, and then...
It's very confusing living in a world of initials. Or WOI.
WOI. Oi.
World of initials.
Okay, let's do OTDR. I'll do it vaguely like John Dyer. Why don't you count it in though? It's rather... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Certain thing that I learned from Jim, that he'd always make sure I'd understand, and that is that there's a certain way we all must swim if we expect to live off the fat of the land. Open the door, Richard, I've heard it said before. Open the door, Richard, I've heard it said before, but I ain't gonna hear it said no more. Now there's a certain thing that I learned dresses, and that is that one must always dress as oneself. If you don't expect to be changing addresses, open the door, Richard. I've heard it said before. Open the door, Richard. I've heard it said before, but I ain't gonna hear it said no more. Take care of all of your memories, said Nick, for you cannot relive them. And remember, when you're out there trying to heal the sick, that you must always first forgive them. Open the door, Richard. I've heard it said before. Open the door, Richard. I've heard it said before, but I ain't gonna hear it said no more. We just have to end it kind of ordinary. No, I ain't gonna hear it said no more. No, I ain't gonna hear it said no more. Yeah, like that. W-I-W-D. Okay. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. When I was dead, I wore a strong perfume. When I was dead, I never left the room. And I saw the apples hanging like moments in the orchard, but falling into action. The moment soon is over, no returns. When I was dead, I wasn't interested in sex. I didn't even care what happened next. I was free as a penny whistle, unsilent as the glove. I wasn't me to speak of, just 1,000 ancient feelings that vanished into nothing, into love. Love, love. When I was dead, somebody took my hand. I couldn't see his face, I took his hand. And the devil asked me to supper. He was wearing pantaloons, and God said, oh, ignore him. I've got all your So what does that leave?
Work.
Work. Oh yeah. Work. Well, just we do neat work.
We could just do neat work.
All right.
Or we could do an O.
O. O's in the same key as the one we just did in it.
Well, let's do it later then.
Yeah.
And there's Y.
I kind of getting a bit fed up with Y. We have to do that everywhere we
And
go.
DA.
Well, DA is not exactly new. I mean,
No.
CM. We could do CB.
GLF.
We haven't rehearsed that with all three of us. GLF.
What's GLF?
Gay Liberation.
Oh, GOF. Yeah, we know what that one is.
Yeah, I think that would be a bit tedious. Well, this is quite long though, isn't it?
What?
W. Well, no, we don't do it very often.
You know, they look like friendly enough people.
Yeah, you don't look like you're going anywhere. You look like the word future doesn't apply to you, really.
We can have the doors locked just to make sure.
Yeah. Y'all look like you could be prisoners of an evil cult. That's one of the great things about us, is that none of us seek to exercise power over other people. You know, a lot of performers are demonic people with big egos who demand attention. Maurice, Andy and I are patently not like that.
Egoless would describe us well.
Yeah. We're like God. We like you to come to us of your own free will, not through coercion.
And we have a building just outside Waco.
It's called Waco 2. Jim Jarmusch, Scotty Moore, and a woman named Trina Penhaligon from Cornwall, who no one's ever photographed, and she's 23. She's really beautiful, but she has no right leg. She has a leg there, but it isn't a right leg. And I say, Trina, what's wrong with you? She says, I got a wrong leg. They say, well, why don't you just say it's a left leg? She says, you want to take the right hand turning or the wrong turning? You say, well, I want to take the left hand turning. She says, too bad, because it's a blind alley and there's tendrils coming out of the walls and they're going to grab your good working leg left, Mr. Left Leg Man with your good left leg and all that shit. And those tendrils are going to suck every goddamn DNA molecule out of your little motherfucking leg, and you're going to be left like a piranha that had you or a little portion of you in a back alley and then moved on because Kim Basinger was in town.
Where?
She was outside Mike Mill's dressing room.
Was she?
Yeah, I nearly saw her in 1989. Do you remember?
No.
Oh.
I don't think nearly seeing anybody really counts.
I nearly saw Bob Dylan in 1971. Alright, if it doesn't count, I needn't have mentioned it. What's CM?
Cynthia Mass.
Oh yeah, right, then we've been in the loop.
Yes.
Oh, you think you're doing 8MH? No, let's do W and then 8. We could do 8MH.
Oh, 8MH, yes.
Okay, W, this is it. Sorry, we
got sidetracked.
We did horribly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We saw the stars. One by one, we closed the bars. And one by one, we all went back to Mars. From Winchester. One by one, the evening shadows fell. One by one, we heard the bell. And I remember more than I can tell. From Winchester.
one there at all. Maybe there's no one left to care. Maybe there's no one there but Paul, living in Shawford after all these years. Standing in the Talbot in my place, far out Phil and Pat were always there. But if you go then baby I don't care. This is Winchester, water meadows curling round the hills, bodies in the stream, I see them still. And I don't wanna hurt you, but I will. This is Winchester. Maybe there's no one there at all. Maybe now no one left that cares. Maybe there's no one there but Paul, living in Shawford after all these years. These years. Walking through the dark towards your door. Listen to the groovers, how they snore. And I just didn't know what you were for. In Winchester, in Winchester, there's nowhere at all. In Winchester, there's nowhere at
I'll put it. In that case, you're in a class of one. Don't forget to check out Arthur Lee. He's playing on Thursday at the Troubadour. Not with acoustic. No, it's too seamless. One of those old Bobby Gentry songs. What? Whatever it is, M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-I. Or that one about people drowning themselves on the 3rd of June. Yeah.
Yeah, the ode to, Billie Jean King.
Yeah.
Tennis players drowning in Mississippi.
Drowning tennis star. Oh, most of them go like that. I don't know, we can try C Bones. It's just very...
Yeah, go on, let's do that.
Sorry, yeah. Alright, let's do C Bones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watching Romeo dissolve
wanted to join him. By the mirror of the lake where the statues unfurl, I'd never seen a man so abuse his reflection. As the light shines through your Chinese bones, watching Juliet implode, I would hasten to warn her. I saw that a serpent was curled, and her eyeballs had rolled up, so her pupils had vanished, and the light shines through your Chinese bones. Interesting dwarf, and I told him a story. As you walk towards the east, then your shadow must rise. Something Shakespeare never said was, "It's killing me, honey." As the light shines through your Chinese bones, oh, the light shines through your Chinese bones. The line between us is so thin, I might as well be you. And everywhere I've ever been, I know you're going to. As the light shines through your David Bowie's version of I Feel Free. It's really weird. Chinese bones.
I can imagine it.
No, I can't remember that. I used to start it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Kimberly must have been the one who knew all the chords in that case. That's the golden chord, but it doesn't really lead anywhere. What? We play Queen Elvis, but we don't really play it like this.
We don't play anything like this.
No, we don't play anything like this anymore. We've moved on again now. We mainly just use keyboard. But to enhance Andy's visibility, he's playing the bass.
All right, yeah.
GOF, you see, we play on keyboards. You look incredibly familiar. I've seen you millions of... No, you. What's your name?
Josh.
I must have asked you that before. I already knew it. I could see into your brain. I know that you have a dentist in Pasadena and your sister's name is Lorraine.
You've been watching Simon.
Roll up, roll up, roll up. See you.
Which one? Which album? The one we did. Oh, what song? I really hate that song. Not Pazzarelli.
Pazzarelli. Swirling.
Well, see, we don't play swirling like this. We could do a great version of it for you on keyboard.
All right, yeah. All right, yeah.
We should do driving. All right. Okay, we've thought of a couple.
Yeah, we'll do this one.
One's an old Rolling Stones number, and
The other one's an outtake from Morrissey's first solo album. You want to do DA first then?
yeah, go on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. Honey, take it on me. 'Cause your lungs are incredible shape and it's easy to see. I've been x-raying you since you walked into here. You got nothing to hope, you got nothing to fear. Hard learning chemistry and lung disease. Make mincemeat of your parents on days like these. And everything you say is like sugar. The sweeter it gets, you know I lick it away. Radio, forecast intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. When they're not in your heart, you're afraid of the galaxy way. And you a tape of my friend, but you always mislay. Diagram was nervous when I saw you on TV. You're so vulnerable, honey. Now you're fatter than me. I got a Harrison Ford poster rolled up in my desk. I'd sign it for you, dude, if you'd only request. And everything you say is like butter. The hotter it gets, you know the sticky you are. Radio, forecast intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. You need love, baby, love, don't you throw it away. It's a miracle you got this far without having to pay. In a bar in Sacramento on a cloudy afternoon, cutting paper napkins into little crescent moons. Decision-making apparatus won't survive your death. Good morning, Mr. Seagrove. Have you met my dead friend, Seth? No, sir. I haven't had that pleasure yet. But everything you say is like acid. It eats you away till there's nothing inside. Radio, forecast intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. What am I going to do with myself if I lose you? What am I going to do with myself if you stay? Jesus could raise the dead, Jesus could fly. Jesus could raise the dead, Jesus could fly. Jesus could raise the dead, Jesus could fly. Jesus no could raise sweat the dead, at all. Jesus could fly. But everything you say is an ocean. Jesus me up, but it's pulling me down. Radio, forecast intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. Forecast intermittent storms, tidal waves that change. Sunset.
I will by the time we've finished it.
I think it's... Have you noticed how much Ray Davies looks like Donald Fagen these days?
Donald Fagen of his classic The Night Fly. Which one is Ray?
I don't know, they both are, I think.
In that case, they both look like Donald.
Yeah, they do. I mean, he does. Ray's the one on the left.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or
Maybe
would
that
he-
is Donald Fagen.
And it looks just like
Instead
Donald
of Dave
Fagen
Davies.
on the cover of The Night Fly.
Ew, gross.
If anybody can find a copy of The Night Fly, we could do a quick...
Yeah, where's for Fagan? Come on.
Yeah. Come on, rock and pop.
Yeah, rock and pop fans. Move y'all's butt. Let's find a not Donny Osmond, you're cheating. Yeah, Donald Fagan, way to go! Alright! Hey! Who can name me 3 tracks off that album? I can go on, you can, but I get to sleep. Alright, now just Andy will name them and you say if they're the right ones.
Okay, starting from side 1. IGY, Greenflower Street.
IGY, is that like...
I think it's International Geophysical Year, it stands for. It's like...
What's the name of the first track? International
like-
Geophysical Year.
Exactly. IGY, Greenflower Street, Ruby Baby, and... that's 3 anyway. That's the first 3.
He's named the 3 correct tracks on Donald Fagen's The Night Fly, and they are not Waterloo Sunset, Arnold Lane, and Strawberry Fields Forever. All right, party!
My prize is I get to go out for dinner with you.
Your prize is you get to go out for dinner with me, and I get to go out for dinner with you, and we get to play this one.
Which one? Oh, what key? D.
But it goes, it starts on anything.
Oh, great, yeah.
Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, rolling onto the night? People so busy, make me feel dizzy, taxi light shines so bright. But I don't need no friend, as long as I gaze on Waterloo Sunset, I am in paradise. Sha-la-la. Every day I look at the world from my window. Sha-la-la. Chilly, chilly as evening time. Waterloo Sunset's fine. Terry meets Julie, Waterloo Station, every Friday night. But I am so lazy, don't want to wander, I stay alone at night. And I don't feel afraid, as long as I gaze on Waterloo Sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Sha-la-la. Chilly, chilly as evening time. Waterloo Sunset's fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo Underground. But Terry and Julie cross over the river where they feel safe and sound. And they don't feel afraid, as long as they gaze on Waterloo Sunset, they are in paradise. think it just ends. It's a fade out on A. It's like it's one of those 1967. It's like. It's the same as Arnold Lane. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Not the same chords, but that A thing, you know.
Not at all like Donald Fagen's.
No, that's the odd one out, really. What else do we do?
We should probably do one more. And,
We should grow actually, because it's incredibly sticky.
It's horribly hot.
You want to do?
Let's do O.
Let's do O, yeah. Orgasy. A new drug, a new beginning, a new world. Schwarzenegger, DeVito, Nicholson, Schwarzenegger again. Hey, he's in the movie twice, but we're only paying him once. And here they are, all together. Jack, Arnold and Danny, as you've never imagined them, joining forces for this harmonious little upbeat rocker we like to call O. Oh, you started with a sample.
Yeah, right. After 4.
Did you ever hover in the distance? Did you ever swoop down from the sky? With the bright green rocks all draped with seaweed, and the deep blue ocean rolling by. Maybe I will find today, maybe I will lose tomorrow. Gonna rock onto the ocean side. Did you ever see into the future? See the big red sun that won't go down, and the giant moths upon the cliffside, and the deep red sky that was our town. Maybe I will find today, maybe I will lose tomorrow. Gonna rock onto the ocean side. Baby, we're the king and queen of nothing. Everybody glows and then they're numb. We can make a moment last forever. Gaze across the ocean to the sun. Maybe I will find today, maybe I will lose tomorrow. Gonna rock onto the ocean side. Gonna rock onto the ocean side. Gonna rock onto the ocean side.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Thank you very much for your continued support over the years, and we look forward to you carrying on after we're dead. and buying the back catalogue and all the other things, keeping our dependents alive by ceaselessly subscribing to posthumous attempts to exploit whatever kind of thing we've developed here. And we're playing at the Palace, I forget when, is it Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Well, okay, that was useful. You told me. So that's it.
Because at least they know.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, somebody knows. In that case, guess whether we're playing in San Francisco on Wednesday or not.
Yeah.
Good, right word. But the gig to go to will be the ones in Seattle, which is, I think it's a $200 round trip, but we'll be up there at the weekend. That's going to be really good. It has to be said, probably substantially better than the Palace or the Warfield shows, because
Did you buy those shares in American Airlines?
American?
Or
Shit, I
whatever
thought
it
it was
is.
United.
Oh, whatever it is, you know.
The airline shows? Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything I
okay,
got
fine.
from the
So
last
you just
album.
get a round trip up to Seattle and come and see us there.
Yeah, and we'll be doing a no-repeat weekend. We'll be doing all those really rare songs that you've been dying for us to play, that we never play when you ask us, you know. And I always give you a nasty look if you request it, but actually we're going to be doing all that fantastic stuff. All those old songs and Syd Barrett covers and all the stuff you really get all ghoulish and fanatical and anal
Matthew and
retentive
Kimberly
about.
are coming over for a soft
Yeah, the
boys
soft
reunion.
boys, we're getting all the old soft boys together. And we're going to learn all these old soft boys songs that we never even played at the time. But we're locked in a bank vault. But we've got a tape. Oh, it's going to be incredible.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so I'm so sorry you can't be there.